Mr. Canadian G-Force. You guys in the States got some weird ass chickens. Look how big that chicken is. Good morning, friends. Finally, day one of sick week. After all those videos, we're just starting now. Sad smile. We're putting Team Guido to work today. You can't tell him not to work because he'll tell you to frig off, but...
Appreciate all of you coming out. I mean, we sold it out in less than 4 minutes. That's crazy. 350 spots. Y'all are sick. Give yourself a round of applause. We're going to get things started here. We've done some of the drag week events. Every now and then we get together and do something for...
Make sure he can read your lesson.
Do something for one of our friends that, you know, maybe need a little help out here and there. Jeff here, Oppenheim. Many of you know him. He, at a young age, lost a lot of his hearing to an illness, and finally, after a few-year process, was approved to get a cochlear implant. Unfortunately, he is self-employed and is a self-made man, and the 3 to 6 month recovery time was probably going to be a little rough on him. So, a bunch of people here today, and a bunch of people that aren't here today, got together and got you a little something. $22,000 we raised for you to kind of make life a little easier for you while you're recovering and while you're able to work. So we'll be for Jackie and Scott have all of the money in accounts, and when you get home, we'll transfer it to you so that we don't have to worry about carrying it all week and whatnot.
He has no money on him!
Nobody gets any bad ideas. Really?
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Shit, dude. That's a...
Driver?
We got Shane.
Hey, how's it going?
Rocking it. And Brent in the CRX. How fast are you guys planning on going today? Conservatively.
I'm hoping like a mid-9.
Mid-9?
9:40 or something.
Yeah, nice. And you guys haven't tested it yet, have you?
Not here in Florida, no.
Nice, nice. So they're running it in 3 groups. A group is super fast cars below 850. B group, which is like stick cars and below 10.0s, which is running on this side, which Rich is going to be in, and then C group, which is everybody else, like the bracket guys and stuff. Is that Dee Dee's Pizza? Dee Dee's Pizza? Dee Dee's Pizza! How about that, Dan? You're the first one to run 6s. It's an NA Hemi deal. Ruby on this side, we got Sean Fink on the other side. Oh yeah, this is the one. This is what I live for. I need a Volvo wagon now, man. Oh yeah, I'm a wagon dude. I love me a wagon. You can see the little wastegate down there.
153 miles an hour.
They're a little bit gross from salt.
Yes,
Little
that
black
Mustang
sheep wastegate.
did win Rocky.
Oh yeah, Black Sheep Industries
I mean,
wastegate.
Great example of the CC
Two of them.
body style. This is why these cars just continue to rocket up in value. And you know what? He said, I don't care. Take the torch to
Nick is gonna like
the
that.
tires underneath. It's going to be huge coverage.
I just realized they adjusted my tune in the hotel, but I actually had to put it in the
While we have a few minutes, let's take a minute.
Mr.
Thank you
G-Force.
to everybody that is part of Sick Week.
It's got G-Force in this too.
Your vendors overdrive.
You got G-Force too? Team G-Force. 14.
14.8.
So if you go faster, it's because you're down a PSI on tires.
Great.
This is Jamie at PFI's car, and they actually split the block in half. Get out of here, this is my shot. This is my shot, dude. Get out of here, this is my shot. Get out of here.
I'm sorry, I'll leave. The Canadians are getting feisty.
Yeah, come on. Here we go, first run of Sick Week.
Yeah, Ford versus Chevy. $999 and $112 for the Chevy. Neither one of them putting down a career best run. As Luke is joining Chad down there, we got another gear jammer coming up on the right hand side. That's Frank Romano. Out of New York, that's
Shut off at like 1,000 foot.
Really?
That's why the mile an hour was like 149.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It
so
shut off?
It shut off. Like it.
You know why it shut off?
It felt like a boost cut or something.
Oh.
So I gotta
Look on the
download
log.
file, but it still went. It would have been an 8
David
if it would have
Burke
shut
coming up
off.
over here.
It was pulling.
Yeah.
Oh my
That is a
god.
1979 Pontiac Le Mans. Yeah.
Team Canada.
I did adjust the boost, but I also adjust the boost cut. Thought I had enough room.
Did you adjust the boost cut? You adjusted it down?
Yeah, I gave it more room.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Blew the boost pipe off.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah. That's why I asked you. So he lost power about 1,000 foot. And he said it was like a boost cut, but he actually blew the boost hose off on the inside the engine bay. So had he went the 160 mile an hour that he's been doing the whole time, that would have been 8 for sure. 850 is where you lost the pipe? Do you still have your time slip? Yep. You were 5.8 in the 8, if you didn't notice.
Try and get that staged up.
Yeah.
Chevelle finds the pre-stage beat.
5.8 in the
We're
8.
gonna get him up on boost. Get him bumped
you.
in.
That's
Chevelle
good.
there. Roland follows suit. Green lights on.
You remember Jeff, the one that they all donated money to earlier? That's the man right there. Come on! 901 again. Oh my God. 901 again.
I don't know what that was all about. I'm just a pretty face. I don't actually know what I'm doing up here.
Oh, gotcha. 870. Nice. Nine one. What happened?
I don't know, it's too sticky maybe, and it slipped the clutch too much. I think it was just soft.
There's a dog out of the hole.
That's the only thing I can think.
To be fair, that clutch has 4,000 miles on it now.
So
You got the mile an hour this time, but
153, 60 foot. So the tube stayed on, but it was all in the 60, I think.
man,
But I think we'll stick with the 904 and
159. Well, that's it. 2 and done. Reconstruct the car. You're ready to hit the road.
Oh yeah. Now if
How's it going, sir? I love the helmet. That's a perfect helmet. You silly goose.
They're no longer a Ford, they're just a Fox body.
And Jason's back here
So it
too.
doesn't matter what they are either. It could be a Fly Fox Mustang, it could be a LTD or
I like your horn.
Fairmont, any Fox body I like.
Can't hear it over the muffler, that's the only
I
problem.
will say
They're still running C group right now, like a lot of them. So we're loaded up. We made 2 passes. Just got to connect the trailer. Ready to go. We need some food, and I need a Red Bull. I haven't had one in 2 days. Like crack for me. I gave you the map. It's the map for the next one. We handed in a 904, which is the fastest currently
from the ones handed in.
So 904, and then the nearest one was 930.
Frank Romano,
Yeah, but nobody else has made a pass since, so I don't know if anybody else wants to hand one in. Gotcha.
But you never really know. There could be somebody lurking.
Yep. Someone probably couldn't have handed one in yet. So we just hit up a gas station, and now we're headed back to the track, and then we have to use our paper map from the track to the next track. Well, from the track to our checkpoint to the next track. Still cruising. I see you, Mr. G-Force Transmissions. The Canadians are coming through. This is the first stop right here, this big Airstream thing. It kind of looks like a meth plant, but if they unboarded the windows, it probably wouldn't look so bad. There's actually two checkpoints on this trip, so this is the first one. We're gonna head to the second one now. I was just editing videos on the drive, and gotta get better inverter. This one isn't working very good. All right, stop number 2, Old Town. We just parked wherever, but this is checkpoint number 2. We're actually gonna stop for some food, but car's working good except for another exhaust leak, which is not all too critical, but it's gonna annoy the hell out of Rich. We're actually at TRZ right here. It's actually on the way from Bradenton to Orlando, thankfully. But they had got wind that we broke those TRZ upper control arm mounts on our way here. And they're not here, but they actually left 2 outside for us on our way to Orlando. Super cool.
What's that?
It's super cool that they left two mounts for us on the way here.
TRZ for the win.
They can't have the twinkle, but TRZ for the win. Right? G-Force Transmissions.
All right, this is technically day 2 right now, except they did cancel day 2 because of the weather. Orlando Speed World was our next stop. The forecast says it's supposed to rain all day, so instead of getting us to sit there and wait, we are canceling day 2, unfortunately. So we will get our map and stuff at Orlando Speed World, so we still have to make the trip. We have to go hit our checkpoints on the way to Gainesville, but Gainesville will be our next stop. So we'll end up combining day 1 and day 2. You guys can come along with the trip, and then new video for day 3.
Orlando Speed World. It's not raining right now, but it's supposed to rain all day. So they say. Mr. G-Force Transmissions. Team Canada. I feel like it's more like sick month for you. Well, it looks like we're gonna leave Orlando now. We're gonna head over to Gainesville. We probably have to hit our 2 check stops, but the old guys won't take me to Disney World. Like the day off, and they're like, nah, we're too old for Disney World. I'm like, I'm still 14, man. I won't go to Disney World. I've never been. I haven't been to Disney World, Disneyland. I've been to friggin' playing a snowbank Canadian land. Depressing.
Which beach? Daytona Beach.
Daytona Beach. That's the Atlantic Ocean right there. And we basically started at the Pacific Ocean. It's raining. You guys in the States got some weird ass chickens. Look how big that chicken is. All right, we are finally in Gainesville. It is super weird to see palm trees because that's really foreign to me. We're currently in first place because there was no racing today, so we still use yesterday's standings because nobody makes a pass, which is crazy. The crazy Canadians are in first place. However, if someone like Cletus entered with Leroy, there wouldn't be any competition, but it's all in good fun. Honestly, it wasn't a bad day to end day 2. There's a ton of socializing at all the stops, and you get to take your time to the next event. It wasn't hassled. A little bit of time to rest and recover for the next day because tomorrow's gonna be hectic. You basically have to unload the whole car, switch it over to race prep, race the track, switch it back over, and go to the next track. I gotta give a huge shout out to our own company, Black Sheep Industries and True North Turbos. We make turbos, wastegates, blow-off valves, all that stuff. If you guys wanna check it out, check out blacksheepindustries.ca, it's all there. And then a huge, huge shout out to G-Force Transmissions. Without you guys, we wouldn't have got this far. To be honest, guys, this is a 4,000-pound car, and he beats on it at the track, as you can tell. And we're getting 14 miles to the gallon because of the gear setup with a 6-speed. This thing is super, super amazing. Hasn't let us down. We're cruising highway speeds like 80 miles an hour, 1,700 RPM, and it has fully convinced me that I need to build a stick car. So keep watching for that one. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video. Peace easy, get that V.